On Sunday, yesterday in the afternoon, we actually heard of the death of a Nollywood actor, Afolabi. It's actually a very sad news because a lot of people were not expecting that someone that just recently celebrated his birthday was just going to die like that. And then it has caused a lot of controversies online, like what really happened? He wasn't even sick. I mean, he just clocked 49. For someone so agile and young, what could have happened for him to have died that way? It's so unfortunate. When somebody is going to die, something shall come with it. And then we've read, after a lot of questioning and all of those things, that he actually slept in the bathroom. Maybe he went to use the bathroom or something, he slept, and then that was just it. I'm just going to say that in everything we do, let's remember that we can end our lives at any time. This life, our kolani, it belongs to the Almighty, and it can actually come to an end at any point in time. So we just have to be very, very careful. And right now, according to sources from our own correspondents, they are about to bury him, and we pray that Allah grants him an eternal rest in heaven. And then I just want to commiserate with the families of the deceased. Pray that Allah will give you the fortitude to bear the loss. All right, this is Trends on Wisdom Yard Television. I am MOFIYIN follower. You can call me MOFIYIN, follow billions. Yeah, the country is kind of tensed up right now, but then we just have to spice it up with a lot of gist on our platform, you get. So that's it with Murphy. The secret to his death is that he slept and slumped in the bathroom, and then he died. Over the weekend as well, we saw a video of Seun Kuti, the son of Fela Kuti. He actually slapped a police officer, and everyone was wondering, Mr. Seun Kuti, what could have transpired between you and a police officer that required you slapping a police officer? I mean, it's just you taking laws into your own hands, and it is against the law of the country. And we've actually been hearing a lot of stories. Seun came out to say what happened was the policeman tried killing me and my family, so I just had to slap him. Regardless, Mr. Seun, personally, I feel like you were not supposed to have done what you did, sincerely speaking. And this morning, Femi Falana, we all know Femi Falana now. Daddy Fowls the bad guy. Femi Falana actually said he's going to defend him in court, and Seun has already turned himself at the police station, although he's been detained. And I'm just hoping that he's not detained for more than 24 hours, because if that happens, but sincerely speaking, even for the Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, to have called to check to have a kind of investigation into the case, that's just to tell you that it is not just a mere case, and it needs a lot of scrutiny, and we need transparency. Because regardless of, with everyone had been shouting about police brutality in the country, the way police brutalize people, it's just so alarming. Regardless, regardless, I really don't feel she should have slapped the police officer, because right now your own story was he wanted to kill you and your family members, yeah? But nobody is going to talk about that now, because the video already circulated and all of those things. I just, temper justice with mercy. You are not supposed to take laws into your own hands, and I just hope that the court, if probably they will charge him to court or something, the court will be able to do justice. And this is a call to every uniformed person, every police officer out there. I really don't know if Seun's story is real, if his story is true, until we hear from the police officer as well. But if I'm going to judge based on Seun's story, Seun Kuti's story, saying the police officer actually wanted to kill him and his family, I'd have just said that enough of police brutality. We are tired. You are supposed to be our friends. The police is supposed to be our friend. They're not supposed to be the ones, trying to kill us or trying to brutalize us. So you people should just because sincerely speaking, it's just so disheartening that those that are supposed to be our friends are the ones doing all sorts. We are just, waiting on whatever the police would say, if they will charge him to court or anything like that. And of course, Seun has an ogbonge lawyer behind him. Femi Falana is enough to defend anybody in court. All right, as we're talking about Murphy's death, Seun Kuti's case, we all know MC Oluomo now. MC Oluomo, the chairman of the Lagos State Parks Association and Management. MC Oluomo is an APC member. We all know what he did during the general election and all sorts of things. And the last case I actually heard about, MC Oluomo was when he was threatening. It was allegedly because if I don't put the allegedly now, people will call for me. So we heard that it was allegedly threatening the Igbos in Lagos State, saying, if you don't vote for me, you don't come outside, you will know it. And later on, he came out to say, and then everybody had to believe that yes, MC was just joking. And what actually got my attention, because ever since that case, I've not really heard about MC. And you know, Trent is not just about it's not just about one thing. It's about everything, politics and all of those things. I just want to like commend MC's efforts, because one of his members, one of the last PG members, the woman, she has eye problems and housing problems. And when MC heard, he had to call on the members to you know, that kind of thing. I'm sure I'm getting the Yoruba lines very well, yeah. So MC had to call on the members to solicit help, and they were able to raise money. Now, the only reason I'm talking about this whole thing is the way we react to people around us. It's enough that you are a leader, it's enough that you're doing well, it's enough that you are this, it's enough that you're that. Are you actually helping others? Because this person, if MC Oluomo does not actually help the woman, what if she dies? Of course, life would move on, and it's not going to be like a good reputation on the part of the whole association and MC Oluomo himself. I'm just going to commend MC, Baba Dada, Ekushel. We want more of these things, because if individuals can actually take it upon themselves to help people around them, it's not going to be a big deal. Everybody is just that we want Nigeria to be great, we want Nigeria to be better. It's going to start from you and I. So that's just it with MC. All right, the thing that is trending in the country right now. I've made a mistake. The thing that is trending in the whole world, like is, I wanted to call her Idon. I'm still going to call her Idon because she is Idon Gongon. Hilda Bassey, I need you to give me a round of applause for that woman, because she's not a girl. Wow, 27 years old, and let me just do. If I stand for a whole day, I feel faint. No, besides I feel faint. I go even faint because, and she's been cooking for good 4 days. For 4 days, I no trouser fit to come, because she says speaking, this woman is just inspiring me. She's like everything I need right now, every motivation I need right now, because the motivation in me also die already. But seeing Hilda Bassey doing all sorts of things she's been doing is just so inspiring, and I'm giving it to her because she's making us proud. I mean, who don't want to talk about it? And you know what got me of the whole story. She's on her way to break. She has broken the Guinness Book of Record. You know, there's an Indiana Latatondon. She actually cooked for good 87 hours, but Hilda has actually broken that record. She was supposed to stop on 96 hours, but right now she's over that. She's saying she's going 100 hours. She wants to set her own record. So applaudable, God, when because God, when things like these are supposed to be inspiring somebody. But you know what's getting me? Somebody now tagged Guinness World Record on Twitter that and people share wine. You've not heard what was going on in Nigeria. You don't know the funny thing. These people now say the Guinness World Record now said they now reply that we're actually seeing our efforts, but you know we still have to go through some scrutiny. We still have to review the whole process before we can confirm that she has actually broken the record. What now got me is people's response. Somebody said, you know that me, it is not my own words now. I'm just reading out comments of people because so that INEC will not come and arrest me. People were not saying that Guinness World Record should not rip also, because the same way INEC did for the general election. I don't know. Wait, did INEC really rip us during the general election? If INEC really ripped us, you can drop it in the comment section. Let us know if INEC actually ripped us during the presidential, the old general election. Some were even saying that don't subscribe to Premium Dragon because I trust Nigerians. If Guinness World Record can do, if they can just mess up a bit like this, the way we would drag them, like, I better pass my neighbor generator. That's the way Nigerians would drag them. And if they are not ready for that kind of dragging, they should not even try it, because what that girl has tried, she's just 27, and apparently she said she's been preparing for the whole thing for about 5 years. ọdún márùn. I mean, it's a lot of things, and one thing I love about this thing about Nigerians is the fact that they went all out for her. Even me, I went all out for her. We saw the likes of Tiwa Savage, Pyro, a lot of celebrities actually went there to cheer her up, like, good girl, you can do this. We saw a lot of politicians, even Sanwo-Olu went there. Let me just do. Sanwo-Olu jẹun ó tún di lọlé. Ẹ má sọ pé mi mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o. The food was, see, one thing is you cooking, another thing is you cooking well. Hilda, God will bless you. Well, you will not fail, because this girl, the food she cooked, even me, when I tasted out of that food, I felt like, yeah, God, it was tasting like party jollof. You know the way party jollof used to taste. That's the way the food was tasting. And I'm like, ọmọ tó ti dúró láti. Like, she starts in stores and she's going to end, let's say by 8 p.m. today. She's going to give us a whole 100 hours of cooking record, and it's so applaudable. Would it be very right for me to say that we shall know Ademola Adeleke? Okay, because that's what I'm calling on all citizens of indigenous of Osun State. It is Bassey that is inspiring Ademola Adeleke to also cook. Because I actually saw a video. The video might have been long, it might not be now, it might not be recent, yeah, let's be sincere. But she was just time to Bassey rain. Ni Baba Ademola náà wá mọ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ bó ṣe ń cook. I need some cooking skills in the kitchen. Ọgbọ́n Sadiq, you know, very trained that be. Anyways, àtijẹ́kẹ̀ trained. That's why we are here. So apparently, I saw this video of Ademola Adeleke staring. I don't even know what the man was staring. She jollof rice ni, abi concussion, abi eba, amala, abi semo. Don't worry, I will show you the video. Just calm down. The man was staring. I saw a lot of mission. So did the governor can also cook? Really? Oh yeah, let's see the video and see what I'm talking about. If he was actually staring rice, or it was one way he was staring, abi vegetable. We'll see the video now. Let's watch.
Dad, what do you say this is?
This is curry chicken. First of all, do the chicken. And this is curry rice chicken.
Oh, it smells good, Daddy.
Smells good, right? All right, that's what I'm talking about. See that is making sure everything is cool here. No, snap it too.
Dad, what do you say this is?
This is curry chicken. First of all, do the chicken. And this is curry rice chicken.
Oh, it smells good, Daddy.
Smells good, right?
You've seen it, Daddy.
That's what I'm talking about.
If you're able to discover what that man was staring inside the pots, judge up is in the comment section. You get. Should we? Okay, now, is it right for me to conclude that it was Bassey that inspired Ademola Adeleke? So this is a call to every young woman out there. This is a call to MOFIYIN follower, me myself. What are we going to do to break Guinness Book of Record? Maybe if we sleep for like maybe 21 days, we'll break some records. Or if we talk, okay, now I know how to talk. I can talk from now till eternity. But would I be able to sustain it? I really don't know. So my point is just look into yourself, find yourself, discover yourself. Fini, what can I do? What can I do for so long and I wouldn't be tired? Even if I am tired, I will still be able to move on. I will still be able to push harder. You get that kind of vibe. So just within yourself, and if you come out to say, mi lágbájá, mo lágbájá o, mo jẹ́jẹ́ wípé mo fẹ́ break Guinness World Record kan. Okay, we will root. Did you see how Nigerians were under the rain? Under the rain rooting for Bassey. That's the same way we will root for you. So don't be scared, yeah? And lastly for today, village people go down. What you are doing is not good though. It's not good though. I'm sure. See, do you see the NEPA people, like we popularly call them? The kind of work they are doing, because if NEPA brings light, Nigerians will cost them. If NEPA does not bring light, Nigerians will cost them. If NEPA give you too much light, Nigerians will cost them again. We are never ever satisfied with these people. And if these people come and cut our lights, we will still cost them again. I even like this situation. Yeah, the video I'm about to show you here. The situation was actually very tranquil at the beginning. You know, nobody was screaming. You know, usually you'll be hearing, it wasn't even like that. Nobody argue with this person. As if they already planned, go down, you people, if I can get the name of these streets, what I will do, I will come and use police to arrest all of you, because why would you do this to somebody's son, somebody's husband, go down now? You know what they did? I don't know if they actually did it, but what the video is depicting, Don't let me even say it. Let's just watch the video, because if I say it, I might not be able to, really explain what the video is about. Because why on earth would anybody do this to a person? And she man, come up with this thing that I'm going to show you people. She come up over and bend, because I really don't understand. All right, let's see the video, and so that you know what I'm talking about. Sincerely speaking.
Hey, Father Bernard. Oh, Father Bernard. Ah, Father Bernard. Hey, Father Bernard. It's holding Bobby.
Brother Bernard. I'm so sorry for laughing, but maybe it is a shame, maybe it's an insect. But sincerely speaking, I'm sure people around that street, and they will know that they have bees on that pole. Why did they not tell the man? Even though that they are trying to do wickedness for that man, it's actually unfair. All right, so round off today, I'm just going to say that whatever you put your mind to, just know that you can achieve it. Nothing in this world should serve or should come as a limitation to you. You can achieve whatever you want to achieve, and stop it. Trust me, Nigerians, everybody will root in for you, would back you up regardless of your decisions, and make sure that don't say that you stop me. No. That's just the truth. But whatever you find doing at all, just make sure you're doing it well. And of course, the sky is just the starting point. The sky is no longer the limit, because if Hilda was actually thinking that the sky is the limit, she wouldn't have achieved what she achieved today. And she has already given Nigeria a very bigger name, and she has set a world record. I'm waiting for you to come and give us a world record. Thank you so much for joining me on the show today, Trends, on Wisdom Television. Always call me MOFIYIN, follow videos. Until Wednesday, because this show runs Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Until Wednesday that we'll be meeting again, I say bye.